Did you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad but feel like you missed the point? Or never read it because, life? Either way, this video breaks it all down, simple, clear, and powerful. This isn't just a book about getting rich. It's about completely shifting how you think about money. In this video, we'll break down the biggest lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad in simple language, with real-life examples you'll never forget. The author, Robert Kiyosaki, had two father figures. One was his biological father, smart, educated, had a stable job. This was the poor dad. The other was his best friend's dad, a high school dropout but a self-made millionaire. This was the rich dad. They both taught him about life, but with completely opposite views on money. This book is about how Rich Dad's lessons changed everything. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. What it means? Most people trade their time for money by working 9-to-5 jobs. Rich people focus on building systems and investments that earn money even when they're not working. Simple example, poor dad. Works 40 hours a week for a paycheck. Rich dad buys a vending machine and earns money daily without being there. Lesson 2. It's not how much money you make. It's how much you keep. What it means? You can earn a lot and still be broke if you don't manage your spending. Wealth comes from saving, investing, and smart money habits. Simple example. Person A makes $100,000 per year and spends $95,000. Person B makes $50,000 per year, saves $15,000, and invests it. After 10 years, B could have more wealth than A. Lesson 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. What it means? Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. Most people buy things they think are assets, but actually cost them money. Simple example. A house you live in, a liability. You pay mortgage, taxes, upkeep. A house you rent out. Asset. It pays you rent every month. Lesson 4. Financial education is more important than a high income. What it means? Even a high-paying job can't protect you if you don't understand how money works. Learning about money gives you control and freedom. Simple example. You win $1 million. Without financial education, you blow it all. With education, you invest and live off the returns for life. Lesson 5. The poor and middle class work for money. The rich build or buy businesses. What it means? Employees earn once from their job. Business owners create systems that generate ongoing income and grow wealth over time. Simple example. Poor dad works at a school for a salary. Rich dad owns multiple small businesses and earns income from each, even when he's not present. Lesson 6. Mindset matters. I can't afford it versus how can I afford it? What it means? Your words shape your thinking. Saying I can't shuts your brain off. Asking how can I opens it up to creative solutions. Simple example. I can't afford a course. You stay stuck. How can I afford it? You look for side gigs, cut expenses, or barter skills. Lesson 7. Learn how to sell and market. Yourself, what it means. Your income often depends on your ability to sell ideas, products, or yourself. Communication, marketing, and sales are essential life skills. Simple example. A great coder with no people skills might earn less than a decent coder who can confidently present and negotiate. Lesson 8. Fear and comfort. Kill wealth. What it means. People stay in jobs they hate or avoid investing because they're afraid of risk. Wealthy people take calculated risks and grow from failure. Simple example. Fear says, don't invest. You might lose money. Growth says, let me study and start small. I'll learn even if I fail. Lesson 9. Work to learn, not just to earn. What it means: take jobs or projects that help you learn valuable skills, even if they don't pay much at first. Those skills will pay off later. Simple example. A student works at a small startup and learns sales, marketing, and product design instead of earning more at a retail job. Lesson 10. Start building wealth early. What it means: time is the biggest advantage in building wealth. Even small investments grow huge with enough time thanks to compounding. Simple example. You invest $100 per month starting at 20. Your friend starts investing $300 per month at 35%. You both stop at 60. You'll have more money because you started early. Lesson 11. The rich invent money, meaning opportunities are created, not just found. The financially educated can see chances to grow wealth where others see risk. Example. Two people look at a rundown house. One sees a problem, the other sees a chance to flip it for profit. The difference: financial imagination plus knowledge. Lesson 12. You become what you study, meaning what you read, watch, and practice shapes your mindset. Constant learning is essential. Example. If you're always reading about budgeting, you get good at saving. If you start reading about real estate, you begin to spot investment opportunities. Lesson 13. Pay yourself first, meaning before paying bills, taxes, or anyone else, set aside money for yourself to invest. Example. You earn $2,000. Instead of paying rent and bills first, you take $200 and invest it or save it for future assets, forcing yourself to figure out the rest later. It builds financial discipline. Lesson 14. Understand taxes and use corporations, meaning the rich use legal strategies like setting up companies to reduce taxes and protect assets. Example. An employee pays taxes before getting paid. A business owner pays expenses before taxes. Corporations get tax breaks. Individuals don't. Lesson 15. Overcome the 5 main obstacles to financial success. Kiyosaki says most people fail financially because of fear of losing money, cynicism, doubt from others, laziness, choosing comfort over effort, bad habits, poor money routines, arrogance, pretending to know it all. Example. Someone avoids investing because they're scared. Another never learns about money because they think budgeting is boring or beneath them. Lesson 16. The rat race is real. Escape it. Meaning, many people live paycheck to paycheck, working only to pay bills, never getting ahead. Example. You get a raise. You buy a new car, new loan, still broke. That's the rat race. Rich Dad says, stop buying liabilities. Start buying assets that generate income. So in total, Rich Dad Poor Dad teaches about 16 powerful lessons around mindset, financial education, assets versus liabilities, entrepreneurship, overcoming fear and laziness, building systems of wealth,